baby, this goss is rainbow colored.
Ooh, she's like a rainbow. That's right. Pride is here and we are just bursting.
Ellen. Gigs, wigs, and zombie boys. Ellen
From
Burstyn.
foam parties to Ellen Burstyn. I got that one. From
Ass
foam
to
parties to Rue Girl reunions. And how about a little ride for AIDS?
More context on that later. And Rosie O'Donnell plays a nun.
Plus, we touch on the tragic death of a gay actor and elder.
And read your spicy DMs this week.
Sister, shall we goss?
It's time. Yes, God!
Yes, goss.
Uh-huh.
M.
Oh.
M. Mom! Oh, wow, whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh, wow, 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 wow. Oh,
Too hot, you can't touch. Ah. Hot heat.
Heat. The hot heat coming off the undercarriage this week. Welcome back for another steaming, piping, scalding, serving of hot goss. This, of course, is our weekly chat show where we talk about events in our lives, gossip and politics. And take a deep dive into the DMs. So let's get into some
the non-passable dolls.
Terror.
Creature. There is a new sound cue alert that we need to add to the board. Everybody knows that I love Crystal, but we have a new sound quote from Miss Lydia Butthole Collins where she was talking about her proposed alliance with Ms. Tina Burner, and it's, I do value Tina. Insert here.
I do really value Tina.
I do value Tina. Oh my God. What is wrong with us?
Lots.
You know what? There's a lot. And unfortunately, we don't have time to get into all of it today. The podcast is only an hour long, so we don't have time to get into all of our mental issues here. However, Pride is upon us. Do you feel it? Do you feel it?
Do you feel it? Can you feel it? I love that song. That song gets me so pumped. It's like that song is audio poppers.
Yeah.
It really
It's
is.
a good song. I did that once at what's it called? What's the thing in Austria they do? Love Ball or Life Ball.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it was like the big group number was that song.
Did they feel it?
Oh, honey, it was felt.
Baby.
The oats were felt. What have you done for Pride lately? What have you done today to make you feel proud?
Today,
Heather Small.
Honestly,
Heather Medium.
I know that that we joke a lot and everything, but I just feel so proud all month. I am proud that I can like be gay and open and just like I took a really huge dick last night. That's what I mean, gay and open.
Whoa.
But also, I'm proud to stand up for my community when called for and when needed. I just watched this video of Erica Jane touring her new home to People magazine on YouTube. And I was like, you know what? She's probably paying a publicist to get her good press after how she tried to trash Marco and Chris and their business and get them thrown in jail where, you know, Chris went. She ruined his life. It's been going on for 10 years now. And I'd like everybody to go comment on that video and let people know that Erica is not welcome in the gay community because she's still booking gigs. She was at Mighty Hoopla last weekend. And I am just so incensed about it. We need to close the ranks on this interloper bitch who lies on gay people and get them thrown in jail. And this is Marco, who's a cherished person in the community and his business, and Chris. They've designed stuff on every season of Drag Race. They did 2 looks last week, Georges and Carrie. They're wonderful people. And I want them to stop being lied on. And I want this woman to be accountable for the lies and the shit she has said. It's on YouTube. Go look at it if you want to. Throw a comment. Trash the bitch. I was in Pittsburgh this weekend. And everybody was abuzz with Miss Lydia B. Collins. They were so excited. They were excited that you were coming back for Lawrenceville Pride. And baby, I got in the phone.
Everybody get in the phone.
I'm not scared. I was in my Balenciaga Crocs, so it dried off perfectly. And thank God the shorts were short.
Where was this foam at? Is this outdoors?
Yeah, it was outside of
5801.
Yeah, that place.
I love you're trying to guess the numbers of 5801 constantly.
I was with the girls from 227.
I went to this amazing bar called 1287 and
810 semicolon.
80, yeah.
So we did the Pride
gig. It used
to
be called, do you know that in the olden days when I was first in college, that bar used to be called New York, New York.
Oh.
Pittsburgh has like 100 gay bars. So many gay bars for a city its size. We love that. But Pittsburgh, for some reason, likes to have bars that are named after other cities.
Mm-hmm.
Like there's a bar called P-Town.
Yeah, that was like, I was kind of, why?
But P-Town is Provincetown.
But P-Town, Pittsburgh and Philly are both P-Towns too, technically.
Well, yes, but no one calls them that.
Ever. Never heard of it.
And so that's a little weird. But yes, 5801 used to be called New York, New York. But then they found out that they get a tax break. It like changed ownership. But if you put the number of the address in the title, you get like some sort of tax break or something.
Welcome
so they
to 4101 Lancashire Hot Goss.
Our new podcast, 4101, honey. Yes.
We'll use the money for wigs. Pittsburgh was super duper fun. I ran into Valentina right outside the Foam. We danced for hours. We had such a kiki. The Pride field, the mud had dried, which was nice. So I did the little Pride gig in the park.
Did you hold your mud?
I did hold my mud. I held the mud. Also, there was no truffles.
I'm trying to ascertain. That's my word of the week, apparently. I'm trying to ascertain from this picture where this is. So you're outdoors and there's foam completely covering every surface of the ground.
Yeah, so they put up like a back wall, like a half wall, and then like on three sides, and then they had a floor of like plastic. So it was definitely slippery. Yeah, and then they had like...
That sounds slippery as fuck.
Yes.
That's why there's no other people in the picture with you, because they're all on the ground. They've all fallen over.
But baby, I was like, I am in synthetic hair. I have the right and freedom as a woman to be in the foam. It's not going to weigh me down.
You do. Yeah, and I mean, that'll all wash out. And honestly, I think the foam would probably create some sort of texture in a hair system.
And I'm definitely no stranger to that.
Texture.
Season
Speaking
4 promo.
Of texture, World Pride is happening in Washington, D.C.
Oh, yeah. The
gigs.
RuPaul quoting Eric Andrews this week, by the way. The gigs.
Oh.
She was quoting Georges, but really she was quoting Erica Andrews.
Slay. I thought for a second you said that she was quoting Erica Jane, and I was like, oh, we can't be doing that.
No. But you can be doing all these gigs in Washington, D.C. this weekend. You were doing the We Are Them party, a drag race extravaganza hosted by T.S. Madison. And there's so many girls here. They just went alphabetical. Angeria, Brooklyn Heights, Courtney Act, Denali, Envy Peru, Miss Cracker, Nikki Doll, Olivia Lux, Pangina Heels, Peppermint, Raja D. O'Hara, and Trinitita Tuck, and DJ Cake Pop. Sorry,
this
DJ
is
Cake.
Going to be a cake. This
Thank
is
you.
going to be a very fun kiki, a great lineup of divas, and in the nation's capital. I mean, I'm a little bit scared. I'm a little bit trepidatious. This Pride season, especially, I feel like the country is in a pressure cooker. We are at the sort of apex of, people are looking for someone to blame. And so they're blaming gay people. So I am prepared for the worst, as far as going to all these places for Pride, especially Washington, D.C. I really don't know what's going to happen, but I'm glad that I can be on the forefront with a bunch of divas that I really like.
Yeah, I say worrying is just planning for stuff you don't want to happen, but you should be prepared for anything.
Yeah.
Hope for the
Not
best.
worrying. I'm just preparing.
And speaking of apexes, Brooklyn Heights has a new apex to her face. I hope you get to see that this weekend. An apex is a high point or a
what do you mean,
baby?
What did she do?
Smooth and
what did
not
she do?
Criminal. I don't know. She's been juicing. There's I think an aloe vera juice definitely influenced what's happening. It's gorgeous. And
she posted a picture recently, and I didn't think it was her.
The juice and the chia seeds.
I
She looks
think
so
that it was
beautiful.
Her,
and I salute her. She is my top salute of the week.
The Heights.
And we know she's top. So
did she get her brow shaved?
No, I think it's just a tinted moisturizer. Or maybe
she got her brow shaved.
No, it's that new e.l.f. primer. It's the new e.l.f. primer.
I can tell because of the placement of the eyebrows now. I'll get to the bottom of it. Wait, what?
No, she didn't have her butt done.
Wait, do that again. I wasn't watching.
All it.
Well, honey, I'm gonna get the whole shebang done.
Uh-huh.
And surgery is very fun. You know what?
What?
If she wants to get tits on her back, it's nobody's business but her own.
Mm-hmm.
So I say go for it, chop it up, crack the bones, put them back where they go because it wasn't built right.
No how.
Love that kind of stuff.
What it is all about. Get your fucking enchilada done.
Wait. I think you're overstepping, honestly, because this is a direct result of juicing. She had that Hailey Bieber smoothie like 3 times. And
the Erewhon one?
Yes.
Oh, that's why. That's what I'm noticing. That's
clean living Canadian cunt, honey. I love it. It's beautiful.
Can't wait to see the doll up front and up close. Why don't we take a quick break? But we do have a rainbow spotlight.
Ooh, yes we do.
This is a song called Nobody Was Killed by Derek Barry off her new album, Hey Derek.
Hey Derek!
Let's take a listen to this.
I want to hear it.
I'm flawless from head to toe, covered in crystals, put on a show. Shake my ass, flip my hair, blaze the stage while they gag and stare. I'm a face card in a sea of twos, strutting in my SJP shoes. Makeup bright, body like damn, shining bright like the star I am. As perfect is as perfect be, God created me imperfectly. I make mistakes mistakenly, like when I rewrite gay history. So I thought after they threw the first brick, there was a mass casualty event. You guys act like I was there.
What's the big deal? Nobody was killed.
People didn't die? Not even one? Then why is it a riot?
What's the big deal? Nobody was killed.
Maybe they missed someone. Let's double check. Can we do a head count?
What's the big deal? Nobody was killed.
Chime is changing the way people bank. They offer the most rewarding, fee-free banking, and it's built just for you.
I don't want to interrupt here, but I want to chime in. They're not like traditional old banks that charge you overdraft and monthly fees. Plus, they have thousands of fee-free ATMs. There's nothing more frustrating than added fees when you're just trying to access your own money.
Exactly. So with Chime, you are not just switching banks, you are upgrading to America's #1 choice for banking with a Chime checking account.
And how about some of these benefits? All benefits here, honey. Get 5% cash back on a Chime card in a category of your choice, like gas or groceries. And you get savings that grow faster with 3.75 APY. That's 9 times higher than the national average.
And don't forget, they also have Spot Me, which lets you overdraft up to $200 fee-free.
We all need to be proactive in our own finances and understand what our money's doing, and banking can be confusing. There's so many hidden fees and policies that are different at each bank, so you have to look out for you, and with Chime you can do that.
Yes, God, and don't just settle. Find what works for you and get the perks and benefits that are beneficial to your life. Check out Chime.
Honey, I did. I'm a Chime user, and Chime is not just smarter banking, it's the most rewarding way to bank. Join the millions who are already banking fee-free today.
Head to chime.com/drag. That is chime.com/drag. It only takes a few minutes to sign up.
Chime is a fintech, not a bank. Banking services provided for MyPay and Chime Card provided by Chime Bank partners. Optional products and services may have fees or charges. Stated annual percentage yield and cashback for Chime Prime only. No minimum balance required.
Checking account ranking based on a J.D. Power survey published October 20th, 2025. For more information on APY rates, MyPay, SpotMe, and travel perks, go to chime.com/disclosures.
This podcast is brought to you by Squarespace. Squarespace is the all-in-one website platform designed to help you stand out and succeed online. Whether you're just starting out or scaling your business, everybody needs a website. Otherwise, you're just out there making your business happen with what? Word of mouth? No, ma'am. If you've got a passion project that you're starting, if you want to start making drag watches that are purely ornamental, made for the sole purpose of a queen touching her wrist during lip sync when the song lyrics say, "Time." That idea is brilliant and needs a website. This is why you need Squarespace, because Squarespace gives you everything you need to claim your domain. Showcase your offerings with a professional website, then you can grow your brand and get paid all in one place. Plus, they have integrated SEO tools, which means search engine optimization, I think, so you can show up more often on search engines. And their Blueprint AI design tool, which can get a fully custom website built in just a few steps if you want to do the whole AI thing. Plus, you can connect your socials, set up easy ways for your customers to buy your products, and even schedule appointments with you. It's all right there on Squarespace. I've scaled a number of businesses in my time, and they have all needed websites because websites just legitimize you, you know? And Squarespace is a great spot for a creative person like me who needs to make a website and has great ideas but doesn't necessarily know the HTML, QRL, TMV of it all, you know? Because I'm not an IT whiz at all. But Squarespace makes it easy for me to select what I want and then put out a wonderful website. And it could be the same for you. You need to check out squarespace.com/drag for a free trial. And then when you're ready to launch, just use the offer code DRAG to save 10% off your first purchase of a website or a domain, which is kind of the same thing. Squarespace.com/drag. Abrica Fabrica. I will be at Fabrica in Philly for brunch on Sunday. Come out and see me if you're there.
Fabrica,
honey. It's where Bosco was spinning around with her titties out last weekend. It was beautiful.
Fabrica is what you spray on your linens and
in
stuff.
France. Yeah, Fabrica.
Yeah.
I will
release and also refresh.
This week. I'm lucky enough to be in Albuquerque, Chicago, for the viewing party. So if you're listening to this Friday night, come out to Chicago for Roscoe's, and then Philly for Fabrica for the brunch with Eric and the girls. So please come out and see me and see my sister at Washington, D.C. World Pride. Bitch, Envy Peru. Oh, I love her. You're so lucky you get to work with her. And Raja De O'Hara live.
Come on out and see who breaks their NDA at the Chicago Roscoe's viewing. It's just like the camera is rolling. If the girls say one thing, it's like your All-Star's career has ended in this moment.
Oh, well, mine definitely has. Where is
in the front row?
Tudum.
Tudum was a Netflix special, and they were sort of promoting some upcoming like things and shows. Tudum
does it stand for something?
Tudum is that sound. Oh, yeah, when you turn on Netflix.
That makes so much sense. I don't have Netflix.
Oh, so you hate Lady Gaga? Okay.
No,
interesting.
I love Lady Gaga. I think you know that.
Interesting, Emerald.
Shut up.
Interesting. Star is Born.
I see it's spelled out on the outline. Tadum is a spelled out version of the sound that plays. Thank you. I love.
Did you see her performance?
Yeah, I watched it, obviously, on the internet. Freddie and this fucking Married to the Mob hair, this like big ass supermodel, and it did not move. The back comb, it moved. The part that needed to move moved. There was movement where the movement needed to be given, but it stayed. And the dancers, I saw this one dancer I see at beaches all the time. He dances for Lil Nas too. Real tall, cute. I think his name's Kai. The dancers, the hair, the like leaning into that goth Wednesday Addams like vibe, because you know she's going to be on that. She plays the teacher.
The hair was very tell me you're a Wigs by Vanity without telling me you're a Wigs by Vanity.
Freddie, you put your fucking feet in it, and they were good.
It gives Wigs by Vanity. I mean, she sounded amazing. She looked great. It was conceptual. It was spooky. It was campy. It was
Zombie
fierce.
Boy?
There's no one else like her. She is the best pop star of our generation. She's the moment, the icon, the doll, the everything, and she always will be.
Yeah. Oh my God. The next thing on the outline, we're talking about AIDS Ride. And I know I supported a few of my friends this year. Fred Henson is riding.
Yes.
There's a gentleman I see dancing named Christopher, I think CPR in New York, and he's a rider. Oh no, that's Broadway Bears. I donated to his for that. Never mind. There were a couple people, and we have a song called Ride for AIDS, and I'm doing it on Friday at Chicago, and all my tips at Roscoe's from that night are going to go to AIDS Ride.
Oh, I love that.
Yeah.
This is the final year of AIDS life cycle.
Mm-hmm.
And so we want to recognize all of the people out there riding, but also all of the organizers, the volunteers, the crew. They are currently on the road. They're halfway to LA as of a couple days ago.
Mm-hmm.
And you know what? They're on their way and they're doing the damn thing. We support you. And go check out our music video, Ride for AIDS, by Willam in Alaska. Am I spitting something in your mouth on this screenshot?
Well, yes. There was a time in my career that I worked a lot with.
Why did we do that? What was the context of that?
Well, Detox and I had done it every time we performed Chow Down together. She would like spit gum in my mouth, or sometimes hock a loogie if she was mad at me. Yeah, I think it's just a funny visual. Is it?
What am I spitting in your mouth?
Orange Gatorade?
Yes.
What is wrong with us?
I
don't remember
is that too below deck for you? Did you not work that like that anymore? You don't work in liquids cascading upon someone's face?
No, not anymore. There was a time for that in my life and my career, and I'm not there right now.
No.
I think that's really crass.
Crass?
Yes.
Don't do it.
I think it's gratuitous. What? Like that? We didn't need to do that.
No.
We didn't need to do that.
We didn't.
What did it add to the thing?
I don't know. Let's look at the back of your wig and think, what did that add? Look at that fucking brambleweed. What? You zoom in on that knot. Zoom in on that. I'm gonna take a picture of that.
Bitch, go ahead. That's not what I'm offended by.
Okay, well, just because you're offended doesn't mean you can't run a brush through a wig.
Anyway, we're in the magazines.
We are.
We were recently profiled in LA Magazine
by Lena Lecaro.
Yes. We're obsessed. Check that out. There will be a link in our story to that article.
Now, what is it spotlighting? Local glory holes.
50 Angelinos making an impact at glory holes.
Well, I think more fiber would help with the impact.
Honey, Maximum Impact. Do you remember that?
Yes, I might have heard of it once or twice.
That's the one they spray on a rag and then huff it.
Yeah, and also if you don't,
Don't
have a rag,
recommend.
you can use a wig or whatever sock you're wearing.
I never tried that one, but I would see people come into Circus of Books and they were deep in the throes of, I think, addiction to that substance. Like, there was a guy who was like, because we had a limit, you could only buy 7 cans at once. And these were like big cans. Like, they were like a 6-inch tall kind of spray can. Mm-hmm. So like that would be like enough to like really fuck you up. But to buy 7 of them.
That's a deep goon. Deep goon.
Deep goon. But I think people would get like kind of addicted to it. Don't recommend that one.
You know, I saw a media piece. I don't want to say it's a film, but it was a clip. And a gentleman had put the maximum impact bottle somewhere. He definitely would not lose it. Well, maybe he would if he coughed.
All the way? That's one way to sneak it into the club.
You didn't see it at the first part of the clip, but he had, he bloomed. And I was like,
Whoa.
The whole can? The whole can?
The whole can?
The whole can.
Have you watched the new And Just Like That?
I haven't, because I also don't have HBO Max.
You just got rid of all your subscriptions. You probably just read books. You're so intellectual.
I do. I'm reading Evie Oddly's book right now.
I'm a fucking TV junkie. All I do is fucking watch. I'm such a I love fucking television. I love it.
Me too. And if it's good enough TV, it'll end up on the internet for me to watch, like in a clip somewhere. So it's fine.
Well,
I like to read about us in magazines like LA Magazine. Everybody pick it up.
The new And Just Like That is
Rosie O'Donnell's in it. I want to see it.
You can't. This show, I don't know how to describe it. It's not exactly, it's not like hate watching it. It's not like, oh, this is horrible. But it's just like you have to see it to believe it sometimes. I love it. I love everything about it. I think it has passed the point of camp. I think it has become like a sort of league of its own of reference and through the looking glass absurdity. Mm-hmm. There's no way to describe it. I saw a meme today that was like, why do you watch this show if you don't even like it? And it's that meme of Sarah Jessica drinking the Cosmo. And she's like, you just don't get it. And she looks over and then she tosses her hair. It's very that. It's horrible and the greatest thing that has ever been made at the same time.
So Aiden's back.
Aiden is very much back, yes.
Okay.
He is jerking off in a truck, honey.
What?
They're having phone sex and he's down on the farm. First of all, here's where the last season ends.
Alone.
So it's a phony farm.
This is how the last season ended. Aiden and Carrie were like getting together, and then at the and they buy a house together. She buys the largest house on Central Park.
Oh yeah,
it is a absolute palace.
Girl, Gina showed me that. I was like, oh, a writer bought that? Okay.
This blogger bought the biggest palace on Central Park, ground floor. Okay, great. They bought it together. Then, at the very last minute, he's like, actually, my kids really need me, so I'm going to go move back to Tennessee for 5 years, and we can't talk anymore. And she's like, okay. So at the beginning of this season, she's like, yeah, we're like not talking and it's going to be probably 5 years, but like, I'm okay with that. I'm like, what are you absolutely talking about? What is going on? How did we accept that as like a plot point at the end of the last season?
Yeah, that doesn't feel very Carrie. Carrie values.
It doesn't feel very human being. That's so insane. But you know what? Now they're talking and they're having phone sex. So
okay.
And according to the preview of the season, he is back in her life and he's back in New York. So
just a correction, it's Gramercy Park, not Central Park.
Oh, that's how she could afford it. Oh, okay. Yeah, that makes sense.
Rosie O'Donnell is on it too as a lesbian nun who loves Wicked. Yes. I'm here for that. Here for it.
I'm here for all of it. Okay, good.
Let's take a break.
Let's take a break. Don't do it, little girl.
Don't do it, little girl.
Don't do it, little girl.
Did you happen to hit any WeHo Pride festivities this weekend?
No, I stayed at home.
Did you watch the parade?
Stayed in house. No.
No. Well, you missed the Rainbow Tesla. There was a Rainbow Tesla that
not just a Rainbow Tesla, a Rainbow Cybertruck.
Oh.
What?
This is the best looking one I've seen. At least it's colorful.
Oh my God.
It feels tone deaf to put a Tesla in a gay pride parade because, okay, the guy that invented the Tesla was not a terrible person. The guy that he sold it to, Elon Musk, or like the guy that has the credit for Elon is. So
yeah, the new face of Tesla.
Just bringing the thought of him and his ideologies into anywhere near a celebration for LGBTQI. Yeah, not here for it.
I recently got rid of my Tesla officially. I don't know if I've mentioned that, but for the record. Yeah, what the fuck? That's crazy.
Yeah, I don't.
He's not a good man.
But
and
Azalea
so his
Banks
company
and his
should
daughter,
burn to the ground.
Yes. Azalea Banks and his daughter are becoming friends, which I love.
Okay. All right.
Because
I can see that pairing.
The enemy of my enemy is my friend. So if you double that and square root it, it's this.
Oh,
Azalea hates Elon so much, and so does his former daughter.
I could see the kids not really living for the doll.
Well, her daughter came out.
Did you go?
His daughter came out as trans, and then he's like disavowed trans people. So no, I didn't go to WeHo Pride. I was in Pittsburgh for Saturday and Sunday. I would love to go to LA Pride, which is this weekend, but I'm in other spots. So no. I have it all memorized again. You know how I have that weird memorization thing? PV, Pittsburgh, Chicago, Albuquerque, Philly, Columbus, New York, Augusta, St. Pete's, Nashville, Chicago, Castro Pride. Done.
Well,
that's my June.
I have to find the reference.
You're in like a Copenhagen or Reykjavik soon, I think on the 20th somewhere.
This is my impression of you. Wait for it, not yet.
To my Nippy Inc. family, Donna, Lynn, Pat, Lori, Shelly, Aaliyah,
This is
Rose,
you.
Brian,
I love you.
Darren, and Ulysses. Thank you for holding down the fort.
That's you. That's you describing your pride lineup.
Well, yes. It definitely is.
This is from the BBC. Do you want to read it?
Yeah, but before we do that, I would like to say that Tina Burner said this week, nobody wants to be Carrie. About Sex and the City, like nobody wants to be Carrie. People did want to be Carrie. Carrie is cool.
Carrie has great clothes, but she's like she's an unsympathetic protagonist.
Yes.
That's what she is. She's a very flawed character and individual, but she has really good clothes and she falls ass backwards into so much money. So, you know what?
Mm-hmm.
Go off, Diva.
Speaking of flawed individuals, Mistress Isabel Brooks, She
Flan
said this.
individuals? That sounds delicious. Oh, wait, you said flan. Who are you talking about? Aren't we doing Let's Get Political? Okay, no, I want to hear about Mistress Isabel.
Girl, she said...
Mistress will see you now.
She said she was the queen of diss tracks this week on the rap roast battle.
Okay.
I want to know where are these diss tracks she's been putting out, and if they're so good, why haven't I heard them? And B, you didn't even write your diss track for the rapping roast battle. Ocean Kelly did, Mistress.
Oh.
So what's good, girl? Little
what's
girl.
Good, Miley?
I'm just wondering. I love facts, and I just want to make sure they are clear for everybody.
I love Crystal.
If you love facts, why are you on this podcast? Okay.
Period.
Will you read this notice from the BBC?
Well, you have to sing your theme song first.
Oh. Oh, we didn't even do that, huh?
How does it start? Hold on, let me get some water. Let's get political. I'd like to get political.
This message is from BBC.
Actor Jonathan Joss has been shot dead in what his husband says was a homophobic hate crime. Although police have said they found no evidence of that. Joss was known for voicing John Redcorn on the TV animation King of the Hill, and he played Chief Ken Hotate in the sitcom Parks and Recreation. His husband, Tristan Kern de Gonzalez, said a man started yelling, their former neighbor, started yelling violent homophobic slurs and then opened fire when they were visiting their former home, which was destroyed by a fire in January. Police in Texas said despite online claims of this being a hate crime, currently the investigation has found no evidence to indicate Mr. Josh's murder was related to his sexual orientation. Yeah, because there's no camera where you can hear them screaming the obscenities. The shooting happened when the couple went back to the site of their old house, which was burned down after 2 years of threats from people in the area who repeatedly told us that they would set it on fire. God. When they returned to the site to check the mail, they discovered the skull of one of their dogs and its harness placed in clear view inside the mailbox. This caused both of us severe emotional distress. We began yelling and crying in response to the pain of what we saw. While we were doing this, a man approached us. He started yelling violent homophobic slurs at us. He then raised a gun from his lap and fired. Jonathan and I had no weapons. We were not threatening anybody. We were grieving. We were standing side by side. When the man fired, Jonathan pushed me out of the way and saved my life. Gonzalez added that Joss gave me more love in our time together than most people ever get, and that they were in the process of looking for a trailer after getting married on Valentine's Day. He said, I was with him when he passed. I told him how much he was loved. Kern de Gonzalez said Joss's alleged killer also had final words for the actor. He called him and his husband Jotos, which is a Spanish slur for gay people. He said, I've been called that word while I was sitting on the beach with Jonathan eating lunch, and I got called that holding Jonathan while he died. Oh, God.
My God.
This is in Texas, and this is horrifying. I'm so sad for this. I used to watch King of the Hill. I loved Brittany Murphy, and this was one of my favorite cartoons.
If it's not a hate crime, then what would have been the motivation for someone to just roll up and literally kill somebody?
I'm not sure, but this was very bold to shoot an unarmed man on his property after you burnt his house down. And
I'm fucked up, dude.
This sounds terrible, but I'm glad that his husband is still around so he can let people know that this shit is still happening. Happening.
My God.
And it's emboldened by our administration and everything. Who knows? This neighbor could say, well, they hit on me and I felt uncomfortable. So I could get a reduced sentence because I was crazy from being, hit on by these people. There's shit like that people try as defenses. It's like the Twinkie defense with Dan White, who shot the city supervisor in San Fran and Harvey Milk. That's just that kind of thing might be forgotten because now we're taking names. Harvey Milk was a naval seaman for years, and he has the honor of having a ship named after him. Or he did until this month when they've decided to take that away. They took the SS Thurgood Marshall away. They took the Harriet Tubman ship away. They're taking away things that they don't want to have to deal with or have to reckon with, like their past, you know? This is the current administration. So we need to, when these things happen, we need to talk about them and we need to not let them lapse. This is like, I hold grudges and I'll hold them for everybody if you won't. I'll hold the grudge for Erica Jane. I'll hold the grudge for Jonathan Joss. I will not forget this. This is shitty. We're going to be covering this. And if this man ever sees freedom, I would love for everybody to make his life hell. Because there's no reason that this should have happened. People can exist and be different. How is it threatening to anybody? I don't get it. It's so sad. Can we talk about something better? Or can we go on a break?
Why don't we take a break?
We'll go on a break.
And we'll be right back. We are back, and I do value Tina.
I do really value Tina.
This is the moment where we go.
This is the
spelunking, unking, deep inside the DMs. This first message comes from Natasha. Howdy, Willam in Alaska. Creature, longtime lesbian listener, first-time caller. I look forward to your RPDR recaps and banter every week. Always find myself laughing out loud. Thanks for the joy. I've been wanting for years to share my story of attending the Austin Pride Festival in 2016 and seeing y'all in person. Sadly, I was not knowledgeable about drag at that time. I'd gone to shows in Amarillo in the early aughts. Shout out to 212 and RIP to Sassy's, but not many in Austin. I was at the very front of the crowd while Willam was emceeing at the festival. At one point, Willam made a paper airplane out of a sexy photo and launched it into the crowd. I watched it float out in front of Willam, gain a little height, turn to Willam's left, and then land squarely in my face. I recall Willam saying, "This lesbian doesn't want my damn picture," something to that effect. It is one of the funniest things I've ever experienced. I've kept the photo attached to this email and told the story to anyone who will listen. Seeing y'all perform opened my eyes to the creativity and community of drag. We love to support local shows and Rue Girls when possible. I don't have a sexy photo to share, but I'm attaching a picture of me and my wife right after we were married in Santa Fe. I am wearing the overalls. Cue the Indigo Girls. With a lot of gratitude from Austin, Natasha. Oh my gosh, the paper airplane. Oh, I love this.
Oh, and look at her vintage Miss Julie. She is beautiful. Look at these curves and swerves. I love that. I do this all the time. I make paper airplanes from the stage when the focus isn't on me, and then I send them out into the crowd.
And this is such a lovely example of, like, sometimes you do something, just sort of flippant on stage and you never really think anything of it. But that really created a moment that was so memorable and so special.
I made a lesbian a fan,
Natasha.
Too.
You did.
And they're not easy to impress. When I have a lesbian fan for me is like 7/5 of a regular fan. If a regular fan is 5/5. Because like lesbians, they're a tough room. If you can get them, you're good. You're gold. And I fucking love lesbians.
Speaking of lesbians, Larsbins, this I was at Jess's birthday get together last night. Yes. And they're
modern.
And one of her friends is on an all lesbian or predominantly lesbian kickball team.
Period.
And so
that seems redundant.
We had been talking
or an oxymoron.
Years ago. We had been talking years ago about doing like a charity, like softball or kickball sort of tournament. But I was thinking we could do like drag queens and assemble a bunch of our like mom folks.
Oh,
yes. And then
on Wii with the handheld one, right?
We could also have Jess's friend who is from the Lesbian Kickball League. And then we could all sort of like mix together. I don't know if there's like a draft or like team picking. So because I would want lesbians on my team.
I don't want to play against the dykes. I want to win. We'll play against some
exactly.
faggots.
So like there's got to be some way of like intermixing the teams. And then we do like a big game for like for charity.
What if we get one team with all? We'll get a villains team with like,
oh no,
like Kara Cunningham in a MAGA hat, and then Eden the doll in like a Trump outfit.
We don't.
And Caitlyn can coach it, and then we'll get Gia on there too, but she'll quit midway through and like and punch someone in the face. What if we did that?
See, we don't need to do all of that, but I would love to play a good, clean game. Why don't you
we'll
read
get in the
letter?
foam. We'll have foam. Yeah, we'll have foam with the game.
Everybody get in the foam.
Everybody get in the foam. From No Longer Naked. Hi, Willam, Alaska Dip, and esteemed guests. You queens always bring the beauty, and I enjoy all the mom content. Before I pose my question, a brief background statement that will lead you to my question. My hubby and I typically book a vacation on the longer holiday weekends at clothing-optional resorts. We have exclusively and only booked these places over the past 5 years when we travel. The past weekend, we experienced a new-to-us resort and situation that has never happened while at a clothing-optional space. Late in the evening on Thursday, there were 6 of us, naked guys, hanging out at the pool, telling lies and embellishing stories while enjoying a couple of cocktails.
Telling lies.
We hear a female voice behind us, and we all kind of froze to make sure there was a woman on site. It was a woman none of us had seen throughout the day or in our hotel. On the outside door to get in, there is a sign that says it is a clothing optional resort beyond the door. By the way, the website listing shows best gay men's clothing optional resort. She was friendly and spoke to us as she walked past us to get to the smoking area. She was there with what I believe is her husband/boyfriend. I tucked my junk while she was walking past, and a couple of others grabbed and put their suits on while she was passing. I'm all for inclusivity and sharing space, but I felt like I had to change my behavior and demeanor to refrain from being the total cockhound dick pig I was being before she was there. I feel like most women would avoid going to and staying at a gay men's clothing optional resort. Is this something you have experienced? How do you feel about us encountering this situation? What would you do if this happened on your girls' trip? Ultimately, I and the other fellas, or girls, dialed it back when she would walk around, but I didn't feel comfortable to be as gay as I wanted to be when she was out and amongst us. Thanks for any insight you might have. First time, long time. For priority boarding, you'll find attached pics of me and my husband to browse for your consideration. Thanks, No Longer Naked in Wilton Manors. NLNIWM. Oh. Well, I can see why you're so excited to be naked.
These are huge cocks. Huge. And very thick metal cock rings.
Oh, yeah. So I would not put my veneers near them.
Yeah, definitely a chipping situation going on there. The burls.
They're pendulous, even when cloistered by metal. Wow. These dicks are huge.
Heavy, black, and pendulous. That's from Rocky Horror.
Could be from my Grindr profile.
Conversation. This is a conversation.
What would you have done? Because I would have just yelled, "Fish! Fish! Fish!" That in my head, when I don't know what to do, I would scatter and just yell whatever Lady Bunny would do, and that's what Lady Bunny would do. She would scatter.
This is a conversation, though. Okay. Because there are places that are men
sacred.
Only. I'm thinking of a specific place in Fire Island, and it is like a clothing optional resort where people go to like stay, be naked around the pool, hook
Gina's
up in
house.
The daylight. It's near Gina's house.
Okay.
But this is an establishment, and they have a rule on the books that it is men only. I feel conflicted about this, and I feel like there's two sort of sides to this, because on the one side, I'm like, how discriminatory as fuck is it to say this is an establishment and women aren't literally allowed ass in the fucking door? That seems preposterous. That seems discriminatory. It seems out of pocket. It seems rude. It seems exclusionary, and I don't like it. The other side of it is...
You just described me.
The other side of it is there is this sort of like cultural phenomenon of like gay men. I feel like in spaces out in the normal world at large, gay men are often like have to be like guarded or like super aware of like how they're presenting, like how they're being affectionate, like all of these things. And so having certain safe spaces that are just for gay men to be naked, to be sexual, to be, you know, not in the gaze of like anything other than gay men. Like, I do understand the sort of necessity of that existing. So it's like, I'm very a middle child, and I think there could be a compromise. Like, maybe there are certain hours where it's like everyone is welcome. And then maybe there's certain hours that are just like gay men cocksucking hours. I don't know the answer, but it's a conversation.
I have a question about this, because I think places should be able to like dictate their clientele to a degree. If this was flipped around and this was a man wandering into a women's only spot, especially if there were lesbians, I don't think it would be tolerated for a second.
Right. Because there is the necessity for sort of safe spaces. And I think there are, and there should be all women's spaces.
This is like when that one girl walked into the dressing room at Hamburger Mary's and just sat up behind me because she could get in. And then I was like, this is not, no, how dare you? No.
Where? In the dressing room?
Yeah, this crazy girl walked into a dressing room and sat behind me while I did my makeup. And I didn't even acknowledge her because I know that's what she wanted. And I was just like, get the fuck out. My face.
I don't know the answer.
We need to open our own club. That's the answer.
But your cocks are very huge. So huge congratulations. Cocks. From Adriana. Oh, I hope I can get some insurance from her. From Adriana. Hey, do you know the billboards?
Yeah, she's blonde now.
She is?
Yeah. Oh, girl, she got highlights.
She's so fierce to me. Hey, you gaggle of cocksuckers. I'm a longtime admirer, and I'm happy to see you all blossom in your respective endeavors. I have a unique conundrum that I hope you handsome women will help me be able to help me with. Handsome women?
Handsome women.
A few months ago, I broke up with my boyfriend of several years. In the time since, I've been exploring my sexuality and trying new things. Something I love doing is cross-dressing and hooking up with men. I'm talking muscular, blue-collar, bearded men. Beef, Annie. Normally, these types of men don't hit on me, so it's done wonders for my self-confidence, which I've struggled with for many years. The problem, these men are typically just curious, and oftentimes I'm left feeling lonely after. Plus, these men don't want to build a relationship and are just trying to fuck and dip out. While I do have a couple of men that I've met more than once, they are not seeking a relationship with a man. I know I'm setting myself up for disappointment meeting up with these men when a hot college jock wants to pound my hole. I can't help myself but go along with it. It makes me feel attractive, desirable, things I've never felt growing up. I know at some point I should address my self-esteem issues. On the flip side, I have enjoyed embracing my femininity, something many homos have to suppress to move along in society. I enjoy women's fashion, and I love looking sexy in my skimpy outfits and getting complimented by hot-ass menses. How should I move forward? What I want is a meaningful relationship and to settle down. On the other hand, I've never had an exciting sex life, and I love pleasuring attractive men. It's a talent. It's hard when some of these men fuck me in missionary and shove their tongue in my mouth.
That sentence didn't need to be included. She bragging now.
In advance for your time, I've attached a picture of my skinny bitch body for priority boarding. Much love to you all. Adriana from California. P.S. I get chills sometimes when Alaska speaks Spanish. It awakens something deep within as I find myself intrigued by Alaska. Como no, por supuesto. P.P.S. While there are many iconic Drag Race quotes, my two favorites that I use in real life are Willam's, "It was a delivery," uttered at the season 4 finale reunion, followed by "Ooh, nurse."
God bless.
All right, Adriana's insurance.
Adriana is in a fierce little schoolgirl number, looking like a Powder Puff Girl come to life with, oops, her crop top has fallen open to reveal her budding breasts.
She's pretty.
She really is pretty. So it's hard when these men fuck her in missionary position and shove their tongue in her mouth. She said.
That's the hard part?
Duro. Do you like my Spanish, bitch?
Chismosa grande.
Yes. I don't know how she struggled with her self-confidence. Maybe it's because she wasn't being hit on by the type of guys that she liked. But when she said that she makes several points that she's happy when she dresses up and does these sexual things with these men.
Mm-hmm.
So there's nothing wrong with shooting your arrow and following it where you want to go to find your joy.
But there's a lingering unhappiness that follows it.
Well, girl, that's what ice cream's for. Just eat your feelings, bitch. You're skinny. You can afford a burger.
Oh, my goodness. Here's the thing. Play the game. But
take a sleeping pill. Then you'll fall asleep and you won't think about it. I used to do that when I was hungry, too. It works.
None of this is pertinent. I think you're talking about a deeper, eating situation that maybe is another letter.
Well, I don't know if they're eating her ass.
Play the game, but do not let the game play you, madam. So awareness is very important. You can work out your kinks and you can enjoy this type of interaction, but do not fool yourself into thinking that you're going to get something more out of these men than what you're getting. That is your expectation problem. You need to be aware of I'm doing this for sex, for validation, for kink, and that's great. But do not go into it foolishly thinking these guys are going to leave their wife for me, because likely, as you've described, that's not the case. Now, you can find somebody and have a very valuable and meaningful and amazing relationship with them. And you can probably still pursue this avenue of kink and sexuality. It's more of a boulevard. Well. Yeah, you can do both, but just, don't expect something that you're not getting from these types of guys.
If they meet you behind closed doors, they're going to keep you behind closed doors.
Okay. Now, if I was on Ricky Lake and you said that from the audience would applaud.
Yes. And
they would.
I want to know what kind of leg avenue and scooch wear she's in, because
she said, I like to wear fancy, expensive clothes and dress.
Fancy, expensive.
She didn't say that. I'm putting words in her body.
I love her.
Okay.
She's great. Adriana, please let us know what's up. And if you ever want to do doubles, let me know.
And
I'm going to send this picture to Ray to use for her ad. This looks like...
Good luck with the insurance company, because I see your billboards all over. So I really think you're killing it.
Yeah, the representation matters, Adriana.
You were a man.
I had no idea that you were a CD in
non-passable
San Luis
doll.
Obispo.
I didn't know Adriana was the man in CD.
Damn.
Will you read the read the last letter, please?
Yeah. Do you think she gives good driver dick discounts? Good driver dick counts? There you go. I had to workshop that for a second. This comes from the CDCs.
Oh my God.
CDs. Oh. Dear Alaska, Willam, and Big Dipper. Longtime listener, first-time writer, many-time, hopefully, CDCs. We're writing to inform you that we've taken up the mantle of Cum Dump Concierge and proudly marketed our services at the recent Bay to Breakers event in San Francisco. We felt obligated to share as you have been so proudly championing our often overlooked services. Our efforts that day found many hot leads and even hotter loads, even among the straights we encountered along the way. Really, who can deny a good organization and efficient ejaculation? I like that. We also hope you can make your listeners aware that we offer services beyond the regular cum dump of 6 to 20 participants, including the cum drizzle for a more intimate gathering of 2 to 5.
Oh.
And our most popular section, the Semen Tsunami, for 21 or more invited ejaculators.
Tsunami.
Attached, please find a pic of us working girls. Don't forget to tip your concierge. Much love and thank you for all you do. Linda, Linda, and fuck yourself. Left to Oh, shit. Left to right in the pics. Zoom in on the second one to see the branding on our bags. Oh, wow. So Linda looks like Love Connie's little sister. She's got a red feather quill pen and a clipboard, tweed lavender skirt, and a button-up with a lovely scarf at the neck. Linda is in a Versace pink platform shoe, a leatherette skirt, and a J. Jolie unicorn wig.
Yeah, she has tropical colored hair for sure.
Tell us what Fuck Yourself is wearing. The brunette.
And Fuck Yourself is the brunette because she's the more like pragmatic one. She doesn't
looks
have
like Brian
time
Wright's
to
plays.
sit with the foils on her hair. Mm-hmm. She's really the one who keeps it held down. She has a
scrunchie on her wrist.
It's about a finger length skirt. Mini
there's no inseams anywhere on all these girls. They're sluts.
No, they're
business
all
sluts.
Legs.
They have glasses,
with a
so
little
you know they're
strappy
smart.
Platform. And then they have business casual, like white button-down shirts, which says they're here for business, and they're not afraid of getting cum splashed on them.
And the name tag, zoom in on the name tags. It says "Cum Dump Concierge."
This is amazing. I am so glad that you are doing this. I'm also perplexed and I'm wondering, is this what you look like when these straight DL pieces of trade come in? These no profile picture having trades come in the door, try to drop a load, and they see Linda, and Go Fuck Yourself sitting there with clipboards and unicorn wings. You probably lose a certain percentage of clientele who run out the opposite side of the door, or maybe not.
Yeah, I would welcome a smiling face in any room, no matter what it is. And then if you could fix a lot with a smile, and if you're smiling,
fuzzy quill pens,
I love it.
Feather pens.
I think that they should be in gay pride parades instead of Cybertrucks for sure, because they're built like them anyway.
CDC
Look at those shoulders.
Trucks. This is amazing. Thank you for offering your services. You all are so gorgeous.
Oh, look at the second picture where they're walking up the stairs and they're like the 9 to 5 girls.
Honey, I would be
9 p.m. to 5 a.m.
I would feel like I was in good hands if I was a no profile piece of
they
trade
use their feet too,
coming
I bet.
in, trying to drop a load. I would feel in good hands if these 3 ladies were at the helm of the operation. So that's good. That's great.
Me too. Look at their little bags. I bet they have like fentanyl test strips and lube packets in there and wet wipes.
Hand wipes, yeah.
One of them has a shout pen in case somebody's hole is a dusky mauve and they need to brighten it up real quick.
Make me want to shout.
You can smoke them
ladies,
too. Did you know that?
Oh my God. Thank you so much for all of your letters. And we want to remind you, don't forget to check out the newest mom show, R&R with Courtney Act. The first 2 episodes are out now and available to stream for free on the Mom Podcast YouTube channel.
Please watch because next season we're sending Courtney undercover as a cum dump concierge with those hidden
yellow gloves,
Snapchat glasses, and some yellow gloves. And it's kind of like Undercover Boss, except she works for us now. Email us your questions. We want to hear from you about how we can torture Courtney Act in the future. Send us short, quick, interesting stories and queries and send them into racechaserpodcast@gmail.com.
And thank you so much for listening to this episode of Hot Goss. Wow.
Please remember to take a moment and rate and review our show on your podcast app. We're going to keep saying it until you do.
Do it. And shout out to all of the Mom Plus Gold subscribers who are listening to this episode ad-free behind the good pussy paywall. Oh.
To sign up for Mom Plus and Mom Plus Gold, visit patreon.com/momplus.
And follow us on Instagram at the Only Alaska 5000, at Willam, at RaceChaserPod, at Mom Podcasts.
Stay safe out there, everyone.
Absolutely.
And
we will be back next week with another big serving of hot goss.
That's hot goss.
Mom.
To listen to Hot Goss ad-free and to get access to all of Mom Podcast premium content, including weekly episodes of Unplugged, check out Mom Plus Gold at mompodcast.plus.
Hot Goss is produced by Moguls of Media, a.k.a. Mom.
Hosted by Alaska and Willam.
Produced by Big Dipper.
Editing and sound design by Will Pitts.
Our theme song is Twisted by Alaska Thunderfuck.
Media and design support by Stone Cold.
Executive produced by Alaska, Willam, Big Dipper, Camille Stennis, and Joe Cilio.
Do you have a drag name?
Drag name of the week. She is you've heard of the actress, she played Wednesday Addams in the original
Christina Ricci?
Yes, this is her cousin. Her name is Christina Reach Around.
I love it. That's a good one. That's a keeper.